I had a dream, Joe. I had a dream, Joe. You were standing in the middle of an open road. I had a dream, Joe. This society of whores stuck needles in an image of me. Where did you go, Joe? If that's true, of wreckage forever at the heel of your boots.
Check, check. This is tape number 24, of End's story. My name is Joe Wick. These are my stories.
Where did you go, Joe? On that endless, on that senseless, on that demented I opened my eyes, Joe. Your hands were raised up to the sky, and your mouth was covered.
With my trusted Blood Dust 732 Delta, I'd been chasing monsters, demons, forgotten dreams, and Von Braun's tears. The night was drowning the moon in the screams of abused women. The Sambuca was rapidly being drained, and the blue butterfly was blanketed in a silence more profound than I could ever remember. It was dead silent. Looking toward the door, I immediately recognized the dark woman with delicate fingers, the same way I remembered the faulty optimism of my youth.
Now, say what you're gonna be, Joey.
I'm gonna be a forest ranger. No, I'm gonna be an airplane driver. Or maybe a detective. Yep, a police detective.
Yet, somehow I ended up squandering my life away in a dive bar like this dump, half-heartedly pursuing case after pointless case, pursuing the one that got away. Once upon a time, there was a Joe that would fall in love and plan for the future like a daydreaming teenager. The same Joe who became one who didn't have the courage to follow through because this and that and I'll do it tomorrow killed anything that might have mattered to me someday. You know, it may have been hesitation that blew my brains out, but it was the hope for love that rotted whatever it was that remained with the years. But still, here she was, Nadia, alive, flesh and blood, darker and more beautiful than I'd remembered her. Her deep black eyes looked at me reluctantly, although she quickly found her composure. Hello, Nadia.
Joe, it's been so long.
Yes, seems like a few centuries. She was so thin and looked like a gypsy in her long skirt, so beautiful when she smiled that mischievous smile. How are you, darling?
Wonderful, really. Would you believe that these days I pay private detectives to kill the actors that I cannot stand to work with?
Nadia was also an actress. She traveled the world writing freelance for high-class magazines. She didn't exist anywhere. Not anymore. She was the air. She was a lie. I knew full well those that had shared her bed must have numbered in the thousands across the globe. But there was so much that I longed to tell her, to have her and hold her, here and now, there and then, 20-something years ago. Fuck, what could a clown like me have said to a woman like her? Hello, my name's Joe, and I'm not to be taken seriously, and I'm sorry I never dared to do what your eyes were encouraging me to do. Yes, I know the years have gone by, but isn't it about time we gave ourselves a chance? She was sipping her beer, and we were making small talk. Harmless words, nothing personal. So, what are you doing back in town, eh? My blood, thinned by the Sambuca, had trapped a song in my head.
Have mercy on me, sir, allow me to impose on you. I have no place to stay, and my bones are cold right through. I will tell you a story of a man and his family, and I swear that it is true. 10 years ago I met a girl named Joy. She was a sweet and happy thing. Her eyes were bright blue jewels, and we were married in the spring. I had no idea what happiness a little love could bring, or what life had in store. But all things move toward their end. All things move toward their end. On that you can be sure. Hit it.
Anyway, I'd had enough with the small talk. Tell me the truth, Nadia. Whatever there was between us now is dead. Her gypsy eyes froze as their slender fingers clutched at the neck of her blouse. A half sigh caught in her throat.
You're sick, Joe. There never was anything between us. We had dinner once, 20 years ago, nothing more.
She didn't hesitate. She just spun around on her heels and was gone. That was the last time I saw her. From the alley, a dog bit viciously at the moon.
My story's nearly told. I fear the morning will bring quite a frost. So I have left my home, I drift from land to land. I am upon your step, and you are a family man. Outside the vultures wheel, the wolves howl, the serpents hiss, and to extend this small favor, friend, would be the sum of earthly bliss. Do you reckon me a friend? The sun to me is dark and silent as the moon. Do you, sir, have a room? Are you beckoning me in the head?
Story by Satiris Babachimopoulos, translated from the Greek by Savas Morgis, adapted by Randall Holmes, Savas Morgis, Doug Wilkin, additional writing and dialogue by Doug Wilkin, Joe Wick, voiced by Aaron Weiner, additional voices by William Byron Brazington and Josie Johnson, directed by Savas Morgis, sound designer Doug Wilkin, produced by Randall Holmes and recorded at Cave Sound Studio. This has been a Lightly Toasted Butterfly production.